was codenamed Ugly Baby. And as the story goes, when they first briefed it, somebody in the room said, "Man, that is one ugly baby," and that stuck as, "Hey, we're calling it Ugly Baby." Very, very controversial because some people thought it was a crazy plan, some people didn't. Longest low-level infiltration in U.S. history since World War II, 570 miles.
That's incredible.
Yeah, so 6 aircraft staggered about 20 minutes apart on a single file, slightly off axis on each other. They cross from Jordan, drop, to the deck. I think we're going to say it's 250 feet, but I know from some of the aircraft computers that some of them were as low as 50 feet, which again, a full-size C-130 completely blacked out, flying at max speed at 50 feet is significant to say the least.
At night.
Yeah, at night. At some point, they're coming up on the Iraqi defenses. They really cross like 2 belts of defenses, if you will. And they start taking significant fire. Now, the Iraqis are just firing everywhere. Like, I don't think the Iraqis fully grasp where exactly that noise from the air is, but the air is filled with tracers flak. The air crews talk about how they could see the cigarette butts in the mouth of the gunners through their nods, to give you an idea how low we're talking about. The guys in the back talk about flak going through the aircraft, watching the insulation on the aircraft fray. And you realize, oh yeah, that's because stuff's coming through the aircraft.
Yeah.
And a lot of the guys sort of joke about it now that everybody's strapped to the floor. There's no seats, and the center of the aircraft is pure ammunition, explosives, and ordnance. So like, as they joked, like if this aircraft really gets hit bad, it's going to
detonation.
It's going to be catastrophic. Yeah.
Yeah, that's hairy.
So the aircraft start to take evasive maneuvers. They're taking massive fire. Every aircraft is hit. The guys in the back all talked about being suspended multiple times from their tethers in the back of the aircraft and getting thrown around. One guy talked about his weapon, holding his weapon. One time the aircraft, banked one way. His weapon literally flew out of his hand and went all the way across the other side of the aircraft, to which he was scrambling for it when they landed. One aircraft in particular, Harley 37, which I think was 6th in line, gets hit so badly that they realize that if they land, they're never coming off that airfield. So they make a tactical decision to abort from their actual landing to go to Turkey. So the other 5 aircraft, 3 land at my airfield, 2 land at the 2nd Battalion Airfield. Now there's an emphasis of, okay, we've landed. I want to point out, the airfields are at the edge of Iraqi rocket artillery range for me. So there's this concept of, hey, we got to clear the airfields as fast as possible, because if Saddam figures this out, he could pretty easily bomb these airfields from his current position with very little effort. This event is Saddam's last opportunity to disrupt me in one shot. If he can kill me and the teams on the airfield, he's good to go. Once I disperse the teams, his ability to stop me has dropped dramatically. My 15 ODAs are dispersed. It's like a virus in a computer. You can't stop them. It's too late.